conversation about the past that is very poignant to the present. As I speak, reports are coming in of gay men being kidnapped and taken to concentration camps in Chechnya. Concentration camps? A coupling of words that I'd never thought I'd use outside of a history lesson. Yet here I am, introducing a video about a time in our community's history that was shared with so many other groups. Jews, Gypsies, Jehovah's Witnesses, political prisoners, and relating it to something that is happening right now. We all know the facts surrounding Hitler's Germany, World War II, and the abhorrent concentration camps that individuals who do not fit into Hitler's ideology of a superior race were sent. But I'm going to focus on those people who were forced to wear the pink triangle. That thing. Pink. Of course it was pink. Commonly stereotyped as a female colour, and what better way to emasculate a man than putting something feminine on his uniform. Evidently, why the pink triangle is now such a big symbol of today. Because we in the LGBT community are amazing at taking a symbol that is meant to cause offence and making it a billboard to our community. But more on that later. What was even more demoralising? The pink triangle was not just worn by gay men. It was shared by those who had committed acts of paedophilia, incest. Once again, the LGBT community being judged not by their ability to love, but by what they do in the bedroom. Oh, paragraph 175 of the Right Penal Code. They're sodomy laws, essentially. And all that just because the Nazis believed that gay men would reduce the capacity to wage war. One, I don't even know what that means. And two, really? I know more gay men who would whoop your ass than I do straight men. But, you know, 70 years too late and all that, but hey. And also reduce the ability to purify the German race. Please someone tell me what purify means in this context. They have got me there though, as much as we try to purify each other. Originally, the punishment for defying, offending, paragraph 175 of the Right Penal Code, can you tell I enjoy saying those three words, was sterilisation, usually by castration, which is having down there, chopped off. Yeah, ouch. But in 1942, that extended to death. But let's not be ignorant, whilst I am focusing on the gay community, there were several other groups that were being targeted by Nazi Germany, as I mentioned before, and it is well known and well documented that the Jewish community was the hardest hit. But within those who wore the pink triangles, it was approximated that around 25,000 men were imprisoned, with the death toll rising to between 7,000 and the tens of thousands. And while those numbers simply cannot be confirmed, they are strictly approximations, they're easily believed when you look at what was going on. Now let's make a direct link to what is happening today. Here's a quote from the 1991 documentary. "We were marked with a big A. A fearful period began then because, essentially, you weren't caught in the act, but on suspicion, and you were punched and beaten until you finally named names." Sound familiar? It's reported that men in Chechnya are being targeted by social apps, their versions of Facebook and Grindr, into meeting people. They are then kidnapped and tortured into giving the names of other gay men. And that's before it's even confirmed that they themselves are gay. If you've read these reports, the same things that are potentially happening to these men in Chechnya happened to the men in the concentration camps. They were the bottom of the heap. Such degradation is just not worthy of a human being. Since 1987, the appropriated but inverted pink triangle has been associated with so many different things. The AIDS crisis, gay rights movements, and its message is even more poignant today. Silence equals death.